Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to film something kind of fun, and I have the Eyeshadow Junkie Tag. So if you see me looking down, it's because I have the questions on my tablet here. I can't remember them and I didn't feel like writing them on a slip of paper. So let's just jump right in. The first question is favorite line of drugstore shadows. I'm sure if you've watched these videos from other people, you're going to hear the same thing. It is what it is, but my favorite has to be from Wet n Wild. I do have two of the 8-pan palettes. This is the Comfort Zone and Going in the Wild. This was a limited edition. As you can see, I got a great deal on this one. It was $1.50 at Big Lots. I also have a ton of their little trios. This is another limited edition, Enlisting for Beauty, Don't Steal My Thunder, Sweetest Candy, Walking on Eggshells, Silent Treatment. I also have Knock on Wood in my everyday makeup basket. I have some of the old 6-pan palettes, Greed and Lust. If you're familiar with Wet n Wild, you might know that they're owned by Markwins, who also produces Black Radiance. So I've got Downtown Browns, and I even have two of the Quints. These were also limited edition. These are Smoke and Melrose at Night, which are actually part of another question here, but I absolutely love Wet n Wild. I even have some of the singles depotted into Z palettes. Incredible. They have great quality eyeshadows. I would highly recommend checking them out if you haven't yet. Question number 2 is favorite eye primer. This was kind of hard for me because I don't have one that like super duper like stands out, like I can't live without this, because most of them that I've tried work pretty much the same. I'm not gonna lie. So one of the first ones that I loved was from e.l.f. and it's just their $1 eyelid primer, and I also loved their mineral one that was $3. The one that I'm using now, and I also love, all of the writing has been rubbed off because I've used it that long. I'm almost finished with it. I really literally have to like push and work to get it out. This is the Lorac Behind the Scenes primer. This is just a deluxe size that came with one of my palettes. Very good primer. The next question is, what was your first eyeshadow purchase and do you still use it? I do not have it on hand because I do not still use it. I remember the first thing that I bought makeup wise was from Jane Cosmetics, and it was one of their single pot eyeshadows called Eyesings, and this was back when you could buy them just in the drugstore. I got it at CVS. It was like this silver color. It was like silver gunmetal color, and I would just like slap it on my eyes and go, and that was it. I just thought I was super cool. So obviously I don't still have it. It's been probably 15 years since I touched a Jane eyeshadow, but that was the first one I ever purchased. Okay, the next question is best drugstore dupe, and that's where these Wet n Wild Quints come in. The Smoke and Melrose at Night have shades that are almost identical to the Urban Decay Naked 3. I found out about this, I think through Nouveau Cheap. She posted a dupe comparison that someone else had swatched, and if I can find that picture, I will insert that here. So I don't know the names of the Urban Decay eyeshadows by heart, but I will just swatch some of them so that you can see the shades. So please disregard these two swatches. That was from my empties video, which should have gone up by now, but I think that this is a dupe for Trick. One of these two is a dupe for Dust. This one is like Blackheart. I don't know all of the names, but that picture I should have inserted so you can see the comparison there. Question number 5 is favorite eyeshadow single. So for me, that would probably have to be one of the L'Oreal Infallibles. This is in the shade Iced Latte. And in the pan, it doesn't seem like anything super special. Just looks like a champagne color. But then when you swatch it, it's like ba-bam! It's like super metallic, life-changing, sell your firstborn. It is just, yep. I hope that's showing, but that is good. That is some good stuff. So if you haven't checked out these L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, definitely put those on your list too. Next question is favorite cream eyeshadows. I don't typically reach for cream eyeshadows. I know that I'm panning that Maybelline Color Tattoo in Pomegranate Punk, and it's alright, but is it my favorite? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But these two from LOC that Tati from Glam Life Guru collaborated with Birchbox to make, I haven't used them much on the eyes, I will say that, but I can't open them. I swatched these when I got them in my Birchbox. I just swatched them on my hand, and these swatches stayed on my hand, no joke, for 48 hours. And I am a compulsive hand washer. Like, at least a dozen times a day I am washing my hands just because. So for that reason, for that staying power alone, yeah, favorite cream eyeshadows. Question number 7 is favorite neutral eyeshadow, and that definitely goes to Wet n Wild Single in Nutty. I have mine depotted into a little palette, so let me get that. So here is my Wet n Wild Nutty, and it's just very similar to Satin Taupe. I'm not trying to flip you off, but very similar to Satin Taupe from MAC. It's just a great shadow. I heard about this one from Emily Noel, and it's perfect. It's a great like one and done eyeshadow. You can put it on the lid, blend it out into the crease. It looks a little bit different when you blend it out in the crease, and it's just beautiful. So I think these are like 99 cents or less than $2, most definitely. Totally get it. The next question is favorite colored eyeshadow, and this was hard for me because I usually just stick with neutrals. That's just who I am. I've accepted my fate. So I don't really reach for colors, like bright colors, but if I'm looking for something special, this is what I reach for. This is the Sonia Kashuk Jewel of an Eye palette. I got this on clearance maybe 2 years ago, but it just has these beautiful jewel tones. The pigmentation, the formula of these is really nice. Just swatch 3 of them for you. I'm running out of space here. So there's 3 of them, if you can see right here. They have great pigmentation, they have great depth. Just beautiful shadows. I don't think that you can get your hands on this one, unfortunately, so I am so sorry, but if you're looking for pretty colors, Makeup Geek also does a lot of great colored eyeshadows. Question number 9 is favorite underrated eyeshadow, and I was looking through my collection and trying to see what I had that I loved that not many people talk about, and I chose a palette, and this is from e.l.f. This is a 32 pan palette, and it just says warm, but this has great pigmentation. It has a great selection of colors if you're looking to just start out with makeup or anything. Let me see. My fingers are just covered in swatches. But there's some of the swatches there. Really great pigmentation, really great color selection, so there's some of those. Totally check those out. They're super cheap too. So question number 10 is favorite eyeshadow palette, and Even though I'm trying to pan some things, I would have to say that my favorite eyeshadow palette is the Lorac Unzipped. Just the original one, not the gold. So this has just beautiful colors. I have it upside down because of the mirror, but beautiful colors. Definitely right up my alley. Very warm, but like pinky toned. Totally check this out if you haven't yet. So that was everything for this Eyeshadow Junkie tag. If you'd like to film this video, I tag you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!